Chiefs Training Camp Day 9. Shocking injuries, epic returns, and game-changing plays. Hey Chiefs Kingdom! Day 9 of the Kansas City Chiefs 2025 training camp in St. Joseph, Missouri, was packed with heart-pounding action. From a superstar's surprising return to some scary injuries, this day had it all. Can the Chiefs overcome their challenges and chase another Super Bowl? Let's jump into the thrilling updates from August 1st. Perfect weather, intense action. Imagine a crisp, cool morning, 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, a whopping 30 degrees cooler than the scorching heat a few days ago. The Chiefs came back from a rest day on July 31st, ready to dominate. The energy was electric as players hit the field in pads, battling to prove their Super Bowl material. But who stole the spotlight, and who got hurt? Keep reading to find out. Huge win, Xavier Worthy's back. The biggest shocker? Wide receiver Xavier Worthy returned to practice. Everyone thought he'd be out for a week after entering concussion protocol on July 29th. Turns out, it wasn't a concussion, just liquid in his ear messing with his balance. Doctors fixed it, and Worthy was catching passes like this one near the sideline, securing both feet in bounds. With Rashee Rice's suspension looming and injuries to other receivers, Worthy's return is massive. Will he become Mahomes' new favorite target? You'll be stunned by what else happened. Scary moment, Drue Tranquill's injury. Not everything was awesome. Linebacker Drue Tranquill, a defensive star, got shaken up late in practice with a back strain. He went down on one knee, got checked out, and left in a cart, missing his media session. Coach Andy Reid called it a non-contact thing, which sounds spooky. Back injuries are serious. Is this just a small setback, or could it hurt the Chiefs' defense? Stay tuned for updates. Rookie star, Jeffrey Bassa's big play. Fifth-round rookie linebacker Jeffrey Bassa bounced back from an ankle injury and made a jaw-dropping leaping interception during 7-on-7 drills, picking off backup quarterback Bailey Zappe. That's the kind of play that could lock in his roster spot. With Tranquill's injury, can Bassa step up and become a defensive hero? Chiefs fans, get ready to cheer for this kid. Offensive line battles heat up. The offensive line is under the spotlight, and it's getting intense. Rookie Josh Simmons owned the left tackle spot, protecting Patrick Mahomes like a pro. He told reporters he's stacking bricks and learning fast, even asking questions to be 100% sure. He loves battling tough defenders like George Karlaftis and Mike Dana. It keeps him sharp. Kingsley Suamataia took every left guard rep, holding his own against Chris Jones, the CEO of Sack Nation. Coach Reid says Kingsley's improving daily. But here's the twist. Jalen Moore took first-team reps at right tackle, while Jawan Taylor, who's been nursing a knee issue, worked in later. Moore struggled against Jones in one play, possibly due to a mix-up with Mahomes rolling out. Is Moore pushing for the starting job, or will Taylor hold on? This battle could change everything. Epic plays that'll blow your mind. Practice was loaded with unforgettable moments. Rashee Rice, who's growing on and off the field, caught a pass from a scrambling Mahomes and spun past Trent McDuffie for extra yards. Travis Kelce was a beast, winning a one-on-one against safety Brian Cook with a slick move and catching a perfect pass up the seam. Rookie Jalen Royals stepped up with a sweet back-shoulder catch from Mahomes, despite tight coverage from Najee Johnson. With Hollywood Brown, ankle, and Sky Moore, hamstring, out, can Royals keep shining? The defense wasn't quiet either. Cornerback Chris Roland Wallace snagged an interception off Gardner Minshew's shaky deep ball. But Mahomes had a rough day, throwing 2 picks, including one to Tranquill before his injury. Will these mistakes haunt him, or is it just practice jitters? Roster moves. New faces join the fight. The Chiefs shook things up with roster moves. They signed wide receiver Keyshawn Smith, 6 feet 1 inch, 188 pounds, ran a 4.39 40-yard dash, and defensive backs Johnny Carter and Azai Zahern. Smith, who had 527 yards and 5 touchdowns at SMU in 2024, is a camp body to help with injuries. Carter and Hearn add depth after the Chiefs waived cornerbacks Darius Rush and Eric Scott Jr., both injured, and punter Eddie Zaplicki. Will these new guys make the final roster, or are they just here for now? Running backs, Kareem Hunt's big role. The running back room is taking shape, and it's exciting. Isaiah Pacheco is the top dog, but Kareem Hunt is looking like the third down star. He caught a check-down pass from Mahomes and showed he can still dodge tackles for extra yards. Hunt's experience and quickness make him perfect for third and short plays or play-action fakes. Elijah Mitchell, Brashard Smith, and Carson Steele are behind them, with Steele making an awesome back-shoulder catch for Minshew. Could Hunt be the secret weapon for 2025? Special teams. Nico Remigio's shot at glory. Wide receiver Nico Remigio is fighting for a roster spot, and special teams could be his key. Coach Dave Tubb called him the best punt returner, but Nico stays humble, saying, "If you get comfortable, you're gonna get got." He's working with the first-team offense due to injuries and using his speed to get open for Mahomes. Will Nico's dog mentality secure his spot, or could Brashard Smith steal the returner role? What's next for the Chiefs? With the first preseason game on August 9th, the Chiefs are gearing up for a wild season. Worthy's return is huge, but injuries to Tranquill, Brown, Moore, and others, like tight end Jake Brenneman and safety Deon Bush, are worrisome. The offensive line is looking strong, but the right tackle battle is still open. Can the Chiefs stay healthy and keep making epic plays? Drop a comment and tell us, who's your favorite player from Day 9? Are you pumped for Worthy or worried about Tranquill? Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for our next update. Chiefs Kingdom, let's get ready to roll. Thanks to or the latest Chiefs updates.